This is from, am I on? Yeah. Inside Damon podcast. And it says, "We're the fathers." It's a scene from, shout out to TQS. He has ascended. Slaves builds the pyramids. Slaves builds the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you.
We're done. We're done. We're finished.
Hopefully she at least thanked her over there in Uganda. All right. So this is a scene from Fix Your Life, I'm sure. Boys need their fathers. All right. Ciao. Get yourself together, idiots, because this is all your fault, as always.
You, since this is not a demonstration of a man, you need to tell me what man you're using to measure him with. Which one?
My idea.
Which is your idea.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that the idea you trained him up to be?
No.
Oh, so how in the blazing bejesus are you holding him accountable to a standard that you didn't teach him, his father didn't give him, he don't even know what it is, and yet as his mother, you sit in his face and tell him you don't respect him as a man?
Like I said, it was events. It wasn't just.
I'm talking
And
about
it's
one
also
thing.
how he treats me.
Yeah, but
He doesn't
wait,
respect me
hello.
as a mom, so-
You see, you are a provocative victim. You provoke stuff, and then when you start being held accountable for it, then you start twisting and turning and making the other person wrong. Look at me, Mom. Look at me. Look at me. You just sat here and told your son, who ain't got a needle in his arm, who I'm assuming pays his own rent. He's married to a registered nurse. He's got 3 baby boys. And you just sat here in his face and said, I don't respect him as a man.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't think to consider what that does to his heart, to his soul, to his spirit.
I'm sure that's hurtful.
And you okay with that?
And it's hurtful for the things that he says.
But there you go. You're doing it. You're doing it right now. You're doing it right now.
Because it's
I'm
like-
holding you accountable and you spinning your web.
I
You're
can't
trying to
say
get away.
nothing when it
You're
comes
trying to
to
get away.
justice.
Tell me, just here's the question. Just answer it. We'll get back to that other stuff later. Tell me.
Forgive me. I respect him. He's a wonderful man.
Do you understand that?
That sounded sincere.
That your mouth, your voice, your words are connected to the coils in his heart, to the valves in his heart. He can't help but love you. And every time you dishonor that love, you chip a piece of it. In our culture as Black people, when the boys turn a certain age, the men come and get him and take him away from the mother because she can emotionally manipulate him. But since we don't live in our culture no more, we say what we want to say, do what we want to say. We tear our men down and then wonder why they don't make good husbands and fathers. Mothers destroy sons. His mother can speak to him in certain ways that destroy him in ways that can never be repaired. So I'm asking you.
But got them nails done, don't she? And this is why Iyanla don't do the show no more, because all that what she said, daggone well none of that went over. How in the hell she ain't trying to hear none of it? That lady, I don't even know why most of the people even ever went on there, because they never wanted to hear what the hell it is that she had to say. Especially if you had to say that some man was right and you were wrong, right? She ain't trying to hear that. She was trying to deflect all over the daggone place. And y'all are trying to help people, one family at a fucking time, trying to repair, trying to make better for the future, trying to clear things up. I'm glad she said that, though. I'm glad she said that. This is why the culture is what it is, because you can't say shit, because you have faith in somebody like fucking Lizzo just because her fat ass ain't having a good record sale and saying, bitch, go back to the studio and do better. Can't say that. There's got to be all Black women. Everything that we go through, it's not fair. Oh my God, right? Look how you treat it, and then bring all these other people in to float your stupid ass agenda where it still comes down to your shit sucks. Because if it didn't, then people would like it. Or they would buy it, or whatever the hell you do with music at this point. Why don't you go pay for the money to go work with Beyonce, and then maybe that will help your ass. You're not as wonderful as you think. And she didn't even think about talking about Lizzo. that what happened with those alleged essay victims may have had a hurting on her. Not to mention that some of the people, when she used to say don't body shame, are mad that she lost weight. So some people want to care about the fucking internet all the time and what they think, which is half of the problem as well. This woman, if she don't care about her son, this goes along with what I always say, right? If she don't have the care for her son, then I'm supposed to be around her. She don't have the care for her son, but I'm supposed to think that she got the care for me. God forbid if I was in her presence. Child, this is why I can't deal with people, because you just don't know. If they do this to their children, this ain't discipline. Like she said, he married to a whole RN. He's married, first of all, 3 boys, married to a successful woman, assuming he must be something, right? And she still ain't got nothing to say. Child, listen, I'm going to tell the truth, shame the devil. You like it, love it, live it. I don't give a fuck, okay? Because biatches be biatching. It don't matter where you at. You're never going to admit it. You're never going to change it, which means that's why it continues to go like this and roll downhill, wash, rinse, repeat over and over and over again. And then we'll say that it's fucking racism. No, it's this shit right here. And don't nobody want to change it. Don't nobody want to get no fucking help. Don't nobody want to get no therapy or a real therapy. Not another black biatch that's just going to tell you what you want to hear. Or any woman, honestly. You just look for people that's going to tell you what you want to hear, and then everything is everything, and then you feel better, and then you go back to doing the same shit that you was doing before. That's why people need to be leaving their mothers alone. Child, is it time for the, child, it might be today. No, I just realized, what's the date of today? Today's the 20th. Today's the fucking family meeting. I'm not going to that shit. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I can take doses at a time with all of them because they're going to start talking about politics. I'm telling y'all, that's what the first thing they're going to do. I don't care to hear it. I don't care to hear it. Anyway, don't let me get triggered. Moving on, child. Moving on. What else? Men today need to get their heads out of the clouds when it comes to selecting a life partner. There's nothing wrong with having preferences and standards, but some of y'all aren't qualified to have the type of woman you desire. Just saying. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, Corey, men today often pursue women they aren't qualified to have. Some of y'all need a reality check.
I have friends, and their standards for women are incredibly unrealistic, especially if you consider how they look. They'll say things like, oh, well, you know, her ass ain't big enough. Her boobs don't sit high enough. She wears too much makeup. Her hair ain't long enough. She's not pretty enough. Her feet don't look good. I'm like, do y'all have mirrors in your house? Men in general, right, who hold women to these incredibly unrealistic beauty standards. I'd like to know, do y'all have mirrors at your house? Do y'all know what y'all look like? It's baffling to me. The average woman, right, it's not good enough for you because she doesn't look like an IG model or a Victoria's Secret model, right? She doesn't fit your aesthetic. But you're not considering that you're average, bro. You're pudgy. You're probably broke. You're not here. You're here. Bro. And yet you want women who are here. You're average.
You're average.
I have friends.
You're an idiot.
And their standards for women are incredibly unrealistic, especially if you consider how they look. They'll say things like, oh, well, you know, her ass ain't big enough. Her boobs don't sit high enough. She wears too much makeup. Her hair ain't long enough. She's not pretty enough. Her feet don't look good. I'm like, do y'all have mirrors in your house? Men in general.
Y'all got mirrors in your house? Do y'all got mirrors in your house, ninjas? What the hell I'm sorry, idiots. What are y'all doing? Child, y'all are just messing it all up. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know what you're looking for, what you want. As Kiko said, Derek Jackson 2.0. Derek Jackson out here taking strays. Lord, Lord, Lord. I'm going to read the comments. I'm definitely reading the comments. Let me acknowledge Trinidad. Thank you. He said, my bet. That man wife is nothing like her mom. Oh, the man from the other story. My bad. That man wife is nothing like her, the mom, and really treats him properly as her husband and child's dad. That's her issue with him, his wife. Oh, for sure. Abso-fucking-lutely. Well, she was already a biatch to begin with, clearly. And then, of course, they be mad that their children can be married and do it properly and be married for a long time. Trust me, I know. And then we'll do everything in their power to go ahead and fucking sabotage. And if people are not aware of that, that will absolutely come to pass. You have to be aware, but child, people don't want to listen. It is what it is. Anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let me read some of these comments though. Ebony said, love the haircut. Taboo Martian says, I always got a kick out of dudes with beer bellies criticizing any woman's weight. It's like, dude, just don't. I agree with that. It's always the ones who don't get play. Trust me. It's always the ones who don't get play. Trust me. Men who get women do not, and I repeat, do not pick a woman's appearance apart. Y'all let me know if that's true. I'm here for the PSA. Well done. I see it at my gym every day. I'm like, do y'all really think you have a shot? At least be funny, rich, charming, something. Oh, this is Corey talking. My female clients complain to me about it all the time. I just don't want a big back. Oh, no, y'all ain't shit. This is Manny. Manny said, I just don't want a big... Come up with that name, child. I just don't want a big back, but I can back it up because I'm tall and ripped. Can't ask for something that you don't even have yourself. They live in a world of audacity and delusion. I actually laughed at this one. So clever and funny and spot on. I hope God has a Corey the trainer kind of man planned for my future. I think I'm ready. Thanks, coach. All right. So that's the end of that.
That's the kind of stuff you watch from a distance.